What's good, YouTube? My name is Magatsu and I want to talk about the current state of SparkingZero. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this game, but there are so many issues I had and the community has voiced their opinions on as well that we just have to talk about, so let's get into it. Now, there's a lot of things that SparkingZero does right, but there also is a lot of things it does wrong. Coming up first is the lock-on feature. Now, why do I get locked off mid-fight if I get hit by ultimate? This is a recurring thing that happens and it literally allows the opponent to just charge right back up to full and just get another ultimate off. It can get really annoying, and I believe there should only be certain moves that get this feature, like maybe solar flare and even instant transmission to find. If that's the general purpose of instant transmission, then I'm cool with it. But ultimates, yeah, that should not be a thing. The camera is already extremely buggy, and when this happens, I could literally see them right in front of me and I can't lock on, and it just stays there and it's so annoying. They need to fix this, and I feel like this is such an important thing because it could literally turn the outcome of the battle. I could be winning, and if someone hits me by an ultimate, I get locked off. I'm stuck looking for them across the map, especially in hyperbolic time chamber, because that map is literally just an endless bound. You cannot even see them. So I get hit and then they just charge right back up to full and I'm still locked off. And if they could, there's a feature, like an example for instant transmission. If you lock off with instant transmission, they know where you are, so they could charge up and charge right back at you with their ultimate. And we already know how toxic ranked players are. They literally don't care. They will do whatever it takes to win. And when they have this advantage, not even advantage, when they overly use this, it just gets to a point, man. It's very frustrating. Speaking on rank, another thing I want to talk about is the pluggers that are in this game. I swear to God, if anyone is in the Z rank, yeah, they're plugging on you. There has been countless matches when I'm fighting a Z rank player or like an S1 or an S2 and I'll be winning and they just plug. They just completely just back out the game. They get no penalty for it, which is really ridiculous. I don't understand why. So they could just keep doing it over and over again. And during even my streams when I'm trying to get to Z rank, it's practically impossible because if I win, I lose. And if I lose, I lose. So there's no way, there's no win about this. I seen they did a lot of fixes for the patch that just came out, and I wanted them to fix the pluggers, but I guess they did it and now people are just still doing it, so it makes me not even want to really touch ranked until they fix this. But it is what it is. One thing I wanted to mention is Naruto Storm 4. They did this, like, they did it really well. You could see before you enter a match, you can like confirm whether you want to fight or not, and it also gives you the connection rate that the guy has. So let's say, oh, the guy has a 20% connection rate, he's gonna back out a lot, so you could just not even enter the battle. But in this game, they don't have it. I feel like that would have been a great feature, but it's just not in the game. Now this next point is a little bit of a nitpick, but I really wish we had casual matches in this game. Now I get it, when you're in rank, people want to win, so they're gonna be bound to using Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas and Super Vegetas, as we already see, and even Broly's and Beerus, etc. But if we just had casual matches, it wouldn't be as bad. If we had casual matches, we could just use whoever we wanted, and if people really wanted to play rank, then you would be fighting those Gogetas. With casual matches, anyone can use whoever they want to use. Doesn't even need to have BP points or anything like that. Just chill casual matches, and I really think we should have had this in the game. I'm surprised we didn't, and I hope they add it because I've seen Bandai do it before, even in the Storm Connections game that just came out. At first, it was not even online. There wasn't custom matches, and then the community asked for it and they received it. So if we can get casual matches, that would be a very positive feature that we got. Now the next thing I wanted to talk about is probably the most annoying part of Dragon Ball SparkingZero ranked, is the unblockable ultimates in the key blast spam. You don't understand how annoying rain can get when you're at the higher level, because literally everyone will just go into their instant sparking and spam key blast and throw unblockable ultimate. Now in the older Budokai Tenkaichi 3 games, certain amount of characters had unblockables, but I feel like in SparkingZero, literally everyone has an unblockable, and it's not very hard to pull an unblockable ultimate off when people just spam key blast at you. And for some reason, when people hit you with key blast, you literally can't move while you're doing it. You just stand still and you're doing the deflecting animation, and that gives them the green light to just throw the unblockables ultimate, which is very stupid and very annoying. And the worst part about this is Broly, because Broly already has super armor, and if he just spams the key blast at you, you really can't just do nothing but take it, and it's the most frustrating part of it because people just abuse it. It could also go from Kefla's ultimate, which is basically an explosive wave that's unblockable, or Gohan's Father Kamehameha, which just does a shit ton of damage, and it's ridiculous. And I've seen people talk about it, even Dado Doya. If you see this tweet right here, he was explaining how people are like, oh, SparkingZero is supposed to be unbalanced. Yeah, but it gets to a point. Unbalanced does not mean broken, and right now SparkingZero is really broken. Now the next thing I wanted to talk about is something we had in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but we lost in Sparking Zero, and that is key sickness. Key sickness will literally be the solution to all of our problems, but Bandai went and removed this. Back then, if you went and did to instant sparking, or you were doing way too many ultimates, or even the after image strikes, you would have key sickness. Don't quote me on the after image strike, I know for sure it's the instant sparking though. But with the key sickness, you won't be able to charge as fastly as you would, and you're like in the status where you can't really charge at all. And now since you wanted to use the ultimate, or you wanted to use the instant sparking, now you're at a disadvantage. And that perfectly balanced how the game would work. In this game, you literally just go into instant sparking, you throw your ultimate, you go into instant sparking again, and you just throw your ultimate again. And then you can charge up when you have the chance, and you can just do another ultimate. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be a thing. If key sickness in the game, so many things would just be fine, and it would be a lot. Even the broken characters would be balanced. Broly wouldn't be as annoying with his unblockable ultimates. It would just fix a lot of things, and I don't know why Bandai removed this. It's very frustrating, and I just cannot see the thought process behind it. Here's a visual representation of how it would look in the previous games. As you can see, Gohan had all those buffs in the defense, attack, and he was a sparking mode. And once he was out of it, he has the key sickness, which limits him to be able to do the things he wanted to do originally. And it was just amazing. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the recovery in this game. Now, in my opinion, this is just as annoying as the key blast spam for me, because it's so many times that I played ranked and I just get hit with maybe a couple attacks or a Kamehameha or anything, and my character just starts sinking to the floor, just falling for like 10 seconds, and I'm spamming that button. I know I'm spamming that button, and I can't recover. And there's some scenarios where I can recover, so it's really weird, and it's a glitch. I don't know if you guys have been having this happen to you. There could just be many times I just get hit to the floor, and I just can't recover it. And it's just like, what is going on? I'm on the floor, and they're punching me. I'm very confused. It's getting me mad, and I just really need them to fix this. Like, it gets to a point, man, like I'm on the ground spamming circle or whatever the recovery button is for you guys, and this dude is just punching me off the floor. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Now that I addressed some of my major problems in this game, I'm gonna slowly just transition to some of the nitpicks I have. Now, one of the first nitpicks I have is the variety of maps. Judging that we only have 12 playable maps in this game, it can get a little boring and stale when you're playing like endless matches with your friends. It gets to a point like every other match I see myself playing either Hyperbolic Time Chamber, the City, or like the Supreme Kai stage. The reason I don't really play the World Tournament as much is because I can't really move as freely as I can in the other maps unless you do the whole animation when you do a Kamehameha or any blast attack and everyone evacuates. Then the World Tournament becomes like freely roam. Until then, it's really like limited. And I really enjoy Hyperbolic Time Chamber because like I can't move as freely as I want, and that's really one thing I really wish we had some more stages. Like, I don't understand that we don't have Hell or like Kami's Lookout or the Kami House, and or the Glacier stage in Dragon Ball Z Broly, or the Universe 6 Survival Tournament. Not the Universe 6, I'm sorry, the Universe 6 Tournament, Champa and Beerus, that stage, you guys know what I'm talking about. I just really wish we had more stages to choose from. And speaking about tournaments, the tournament mode in this game is kind of weird. Not like how the tournament plays, but that the option, you can see right here, the option we have like 7 different tournaments: Otherworld World Tournament, Tournament of Destroyers, the Champa Tournament, and we don't have the stages for it. And it's kind of goofy playing the Universe of Destroyer Tournament at the city. Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know why they went so half-assed with it. I know they could do better, and it doesn't make sense. There's also the delayed inputs, like I'll be punching somebody and my character will just stand still and they could just easily punish me, and how the Vanish Wars should be sped up because it's really repetitive at this point. Or they should do how the BT4 mod did it, and how we needed way too many vanishes. They're just at Clash, we have to do button inputs. That was really smart. Or how even Giants shouldn't be able to be played in rank. These are all nitpicks, but like, come on, man, like this should be added in the game. But yeah, that's all I have to talk about right now. Some of the community has been overly expressing themselves on Twitter, and I just want to give my 2 cents on this. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Peace.